What's going on, guys? This is Maury.
Pat, Dave from the Erie Better Beer Bureau, back at you. Another beer review. Today we've got one that just got released today. It's March 1st. That's the release date of Founder's All Day IPA Session Ale. This one comes in at 4.7% alcohol and 42 IBUs.
Well, it's more on the grassy side. than
It is
anything
very
else.
grassy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much a straight grassy smell.
Right.
Yeah, it's grainy.
Yeah.
You know, it's that grainy, grassy hop character.
Right. And not a whole lot of I don't want to say cut grass, almost like you're rolling around in the yard grass smell.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
almost like a grainy, grassy,
Almost
a little
like
a
hay.
hay. Yeah, I was just gonna say like a hay,
Like a
type of
dry
stuff.
hay, a straw.
A little bit of a honey aroma to it too,
Yeah, there's a touch of
Little
sweetness on the
little
nose,
sweetness.
but it
Maybe like a-
definitely
like a clover. It's
yeah.
yeah.
It's not overwhelmingly citrus forward like
No,
some
not at
IPAs
all,
are. It
actually.
definitely is more down that grassy road for sure.
Right. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's actually not that bold up front, but once you let it sit for just a second, you get this pretty strong grassy hop flavor coming right
Yeah.
at you.
It follows the nose as far as the flavor goes, I think. You get some of those grassy, hay, kind of straw type of flavors, some grains in there. I almost get, as far as the malts, it almost reminds me of the malts they might use in Victory Prima Pills. I almost get like a Pills type of malt taste to this one.
Well, Prima Pills definitely has that kind of grainy taste that some lagers have, and this kind of has a similar, taste profile. And
Yeah.
That slight tanginess to it.
Yeah, I mean, to me, this tastes like an ale. Like I can tell it's an ale,
Right.
but I see the similarity there.
Yeah,
for sure.
almost like a hint of a Pilsner kind of background. Specifically, Victory's Prima Pills, not any
Yeah.
old Pilsner, but which is
Again, it's more of a grassy hop flavor, though.
Right.
I'm not getting a lot of citrus on the taste of
No.
this at all.
If anything, I'm getting a little bitter bite towards the
Yeah,
end.
yeah, like a little lingering bitterness.
Which is nice. I mean, for 4.7%
Oh yeah,
and fairly low
a
IBUs out of a
nice
session
flavorful
ale.
beer to drink. Like if you're barbecuing this spring/summer,
Yeah.
This
you
is
know,
the beer to have.
you could
Yeah.
put this down all day.
Picnics, yeah. I mean, it's a great.
This could be one of those quintessential hot weather beers. All right, for a score for this beer, I'm probably gonna have to give it about a 3.5 out of 5. It's a solid. I mean, for what it is, it's a pretty tasty beer. It's pretty light though. You're not getting any really bold flavors anywhere in this beer, which, granted, in a summer beer, you're not really looking for anyway. But again, whenever I'm drinking, I can't help but compare it to Momaster. And I think that is probably a bit of a superior beer to this. However, this also would be a great beer to get someone else started on craft beers. This could be a great gateway beer for somebody.
See that?
I definitely agree with that.
So yeah, I'd say a little bit above average. I give this 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a few notches above. I'm gonna go a 4 out of 5. I think for what it is, it's exactly what they meant it to be. The term IPA though on the bottle is slightly confusing because this to me does not fit the IPA profile. Even though they preface it by saying it's a session ale and it's clearly labeled the alcohol percentage and whatnot, I just don't get IPA out of this. If they would have just said pale ale, I would 100% agree with that. To me, it's more of a pale ale, and that's what I'm going to be comparing it to is other pale ales. And I think it's right up there with some of the more solid pale ales. So I'm going to go 4 out of 5.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna agree with Pat on this one. 3.5 was what was in my mind. It is good. It is sessionable. It's it's fun to drink. But I agree with you, Dave. It's more of a pale ale to me. To throw IPA on the label, it doesn't scream IPA to me. And honestly, there's some really good thirst-quenching, sessionable beers out there. Summer Love, Prima Pills, Momaster. To me, this isn't on the level of any of those. That's my personal opinion. I'm going to go 3.5. Till next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.